Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to my business page. Happy Saturday. Hope you are all having a very good time today. And I'm Melina. I'm a working mom. I live in Alberta, Canada, with my family, and this is my business page. I'm also a digital business owner. And today we have an amazing guest. That's Rajinder from Edmonton, Canada, very close to me, and she's going to share a journey. She's a government employee, she's a mom, very busy mom, and also digital business owner. So I welcome you, Rajinder. Thank you very much.
Hi, Melina. Thank you for having me on. It's been a while since
Yeah,
we
I
have been
know.
online.
Thank you, and thank you for accepting my invitation, and thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.
So
It's good to be here.
yeah, welcome once again. So, hope everybody is having a very good day. And today we are having a wonderful day, right? After the harsh winter days, we are having a bright, sunny. I think it's +6 today, so
Yeah,
it's beautiful outside.
yeah.
And also welcome everybody who's going to watch the replay. Welcome, and I'm handing over to Rajinder. Yeah, you can just introduce yourself and just share your story, how you when came into this online business space.
Okay. So thank you again for having me here. My name is Rajinder. As you said, I'm from Edmonton. I'm a busy mom because I have three young kids. My youngest is now 4. When I started this business, he was just 2 years old. So he's 4. My oldest is 9, and I work full time as well. So I just do this business as a side gig. This is my side hustle. So I work for the provincial government here as a program advisor, and I love my job. I like what I do, but at the same time, like there are days when you think that do I really want to do this for the next 30 days? 30 years. 30 days is fine.
Yes.
I can do 30 days. For the next 30 years, like I think I made a post on my page even like I was talking to this lady. She is 52 and she has like a couple more years and she'll be retiring. So she's getting an early retirement. And then I was joking with her. I'm like, oh, when you retire, take me with you. And she's like, oh, haha, no, you have like 30 more years. You have a long way to go until your kids are in the university. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so true, right? If I stick to this job, this is just the routine I'm going to be going through for the rest. I don't know, until I am financially able to like retire. So that really hit me. And I was like, you know what? She doesn't know what I'm doing. I
Yes,
have my backup
exactly.
plan, and this is my backup plan. So, and
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
happened 2 years ago as well. Like I was already thinking about this, and my husband was in a seasonal job. He's in the transport industry, and you know how those are as well. So I really wanted something that could supplement my income. And then it also came from like one time we went to a trip in Mexico and then we had to put everything on a credit card. And you come back, it just adds more stress because now you have stuff to pay back, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
nothing is free. It's not like I won something. And so I just had so many things that I felt like it always comes down to not having the financial freedom. So I really wanted something to top up what I was earning already, support my family, save up for my kids, because there's so many things to think about, right? Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
their schooling, their activities, and then they want to be in swimming, all these activities, they are
yeah, yeah, yeah,
expensive, and then after
yeah,
school care, all that stuff. So there's so many
yeah,
things to think about. And that's
yeah, yeah.
exactly why I started the online business. And like any business, right? Like you put your time and effort, but I think I've seen so many of them. I think we were just talking about one before, but nothing was working for me because as a busy mom, like I
Mm-hmm.
don't have time to be talking to people and then approaching them. I love the model because of automation, and it was just perfect for me. So that's why I made
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shift.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and right now with the pandemic, we all know that supplement income is like a must in everybody's family. Like we should be having something
Yeah,
supplementing our income, because the news we get every day about inflation, about job losses, layoffs, etc., etc.
yeah,
I think we all know that there is a need to have a supplementary income or do something, not just this, anything.
yeah.
You should be at least you should be learning some extra skills, or you should be ready for a change anytime.
Yeah. Totally agree.
right?
Like, new
Yeah, yeah.
skills, something. You have to have a
Yeah,
backup
yeah,
plan.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Backup plan is very essential these
Yeah.
days. Yeah. So, you said you're working for the government, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just asking about like people when you say about online business, people think, okay, this might be a scam and things like that. So you are working for a government, you are a government employee, and when you are a government employee, you will know like if this is a scam or what.
Yeah.
So can you just explain about it, like how you the legitimacy of this business? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes,
yeah,
definitely. First of all, like, even though if I was like a regular employee or even a stay-at-home mom, like, it's very important to us, like, people who are honest. They don't want to get into something fraud or scam, and
yeah, yeah,
it's easy to
yeah,
get scammed. But
yeah,
this one, they require you to fill up your taxes. Like, you have to file your taxes. And the good thing about that as well is that you can write off so many things because you're an actual entrepreneur and you're
yeah,
able
yeah,
to
yeah,
use that. And it's a legit business. We have offices different in different parts of the world, like the head offices. And it's like, and another reason why we could, without even you getting into the business, we could tell that this is a legit business is because people who scam, they don't come forward, they don't talk
no,
about their business, they just scam you from behind the scenes. They even make
yeah,
fake payments, fake sites. These are all legit, and we share our stories, our families, everybody's right there. Like, we are on Facebook. I know, like, we
yeah,
are presenting to you, like, we're coming live, we're sharing our reality, our struggles. So we are real people. We're just like
yeah,
you, and like people, normal everyday people who are
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make a change, who are trying to have
yeah,
a
yeah.
better life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, people always have this doubt in them, like, see, oh, okay, is this something that's going to get me in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, this is something which we present to you. Like, if it's a scam, we are not going to come live in front of you, talk about this business, talk about or show our families or our
Yeah.
faces. And the good thing is we even give receipts for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you explain, like, have you any experience about have you done any traditional business and
I haven't done any traditional business, but I grew up with my parents because even back home, my parents had a general merchandise business. So it
oh,
was
okay.
run like from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. They would go Sunday to Sunday, basically. And then my mom would be the one there, and then my dad would have
Mm-hmm.
another work. And I've seen my mom. Like, I think I should be thankful because we came here because of that, right? As well. But at the same time, I saw my mom like just stuck
Mm.
there. Like, we couldn't
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I never traveled anywhere when we had that store back home because we only went to India or, like, like just small places here and there. But we never really traveled big because every time we had to travel, go to a function, my dad would be so
Mm-hmm.
stressed because then he has to put a close sign on the business, right?
Oh,
Like, he has
okay.
to
Yeah,
close the
yeah.
store. And when we came here, we had a convenience store, and the same thing. Like, they both worked in a convenience. They owned the convenience store, so we were the whole family would be there on Saturday, Sunday. I used to go to university. When I'm done my studies, I come and help them, and then my parents, like, just to give them a break. And then my sisters were young at that time, so it was always a juggle. And then we had to go to India for my sister's wedding, and my dad, like, he's like, I have to call this person, that person. So there's no income for 1 month because
Yeah,
Indian
yeah.
weddings, you know how they are.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you're
yeah.
traveling to India, right? You have to do shopping, set up
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I haven't done it, but I know how it is. And my
Yeah,
husband,
yeah,
when we
yeah.
got married, he's like, oh, let's open this business, that business. And I never agreed with him. I
Mm-hmm.
may change in the future, I don't know, but I never wanted it because I like to enjoy life too. And
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the being stuck there, and then the
Yeah, yeah.
stress that it comes with. And then that's the difference between the online business, and that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I hopped
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. Because I just went to a Banff last week and my business was running. I got,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I
I
got
saw the pictures.
sales, yeah, and then
Yeah.
I made more money, and it was still
Mm-hmm.
running, and I'm still, like, just on my phone answering queries. and then the forms are getting filled out in the back end. It's all like
Mm-hmm.
we use internet everywhere we go. There's data
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
It's not like 20 years ago where internet is only in the internet cafes. It's on your phone.
yeah,
You
yeah.
carry it with you. So your business goes with you wherever you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I still think this is the best way to go forward. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think, yeah, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a specialty of this online business. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
carry it wherever you go. If you're on holidays, if you're going back to India for vacation,
Yeah.
even if you're when you're sleeping, your business might produce some result. When you wake up
Oh
in the
yeah.
morning, you'll be surprised to see like, oh my God, I
Yeah.
was sleeping, or you were watching movie and you are getting the results. You can see the results
Yeah.
coming in, but there's a hard work behind it. It
Yeah.
doesn't happen overnight, or it
Yeah.
doesn't happen like just like that. There is a bit of hard work behind it, right?
Yeah. But that hard work
So
is not as
yeah,
hard as what you go through when you're working, when
yeah,
you
yeah.
are like you work hard for everything. Even raising kids is hard
Kids,
work.
yeah, yeah,
It's not easy.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
days you're just like this evil with no
I
and
know.
then you feel bad as being a terrible mother, and there are days
But
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know that this is the
exactly.
best days. Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So, as we know, this business has a learning curve. We all go through a kind of a learning phase in this business. So, how did you feel that, and were there any challenges that you had to face?
Okay, so when I joined this business, it was around December. So I did have a couple of weeks off at that time. And the training was easy to follow, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
video-based training. It's very easy to follow. I have seen people who are like retired and do this business successfully because the video-based training is really easy. And even people whose first language is not English, they don't speak English very well because
Mm-hmm.
they just tell you like do this, click this, enter
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's very
yeah,
well laid out. The only challenge I had was I was too excited and it
yeah.
backfired because then I was overwhelmed. I would wake up 6 in the morning
Okay.
because I just wanted to get through the training, and then I want to make
Okay.
money right away. So I spent the 2 weeks just like waking up early, and I have kids at home. It's holidays, it's busy. So I got overwhelmed because I wanted
Yeah,
everything so quick. But other than
yeah,
that, I think the support was great. I had a great mentor who was helping me every step of the
yeah,
way.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
there's a big community you can ask
Community. Yeah,
questions to, like people who are from my background, our background, and then people who are like because they're from the different parts of the world, right? So if it's nighttime here, it's daytime somewhere else. And so if you have a question and you post it in the group chat, there's always someone who's awake who could answer
yeah,
you, who
yeah,
could help
yeah,
you.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
has been, yeah, I think it has been good. The challenges, there's always help. So even though you're doing this business for yourself, you're never alone, which is
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
great. Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what we even do. Even it's our own individual business, we are not alone in this journey. We have tons of hundreds of people who's going to
yeah,
help. I mean, the community. So anybody is going to help you. Whatever the question, it doesn't have to be from your culture or your country.
yeah.
It can be anybody. Yeah,
Anybody, yeah,
you can connect with anybody in the community, and they're all going to be super helpful for you.
yeah,
That's the best thing, I think. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, and as you said, this is not a get rich quick scheme, because getting too much excited or getting overwhelmed and trying
yeah.
to do things fast is not going to help you. There is a
No, it
kind of a
didn't. Yeah,
period. Yeah, yeah, there is a time where you have to learn things and do things in a certain way, and then slowly you get where you want, right?
yeah. It
Yeah,
makes it easier because, see, that's one thing that I tell my mentees as well. Like, one thing you have to realize is that this is a business,
yeah,
it's not a
yeah,
job. And that's
yeah.
the difference, right? And if you're in a business, you want it to go long term, right? You want to do
Mm-hmm.
this as a long term investment, long term something that could take over your job. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're like, you want it overnight, it's just gonna backfire like it did for me. It was just too much for me because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
go 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 go, and then you hit that curve. You're like, oh my god, I can't take this. It's a lot to
Mm-hmm.
take. So now I tell everybody, like I mentor, I'm like, no, no, take your time, take it step by step, and go with the flow, and
Yeah.
then it becomes more fun, and then it's an easier journey that way. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, which social media platform do you use right now? Like we have six platforms that we
yeah,
get trained in, right? In
yeah.
this business. So, which is the which platform are you like we don't have to get trained in all six, but
Yeah.
the training program
Options.
has
Yeah.
all six. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I've
which
done
is your
mostly use Facebook. Like I have a business page as well on Facebook,
mhm.
and I'm very active on that. And then recently, I started exploring YouTube. So YouTube has
Okay.
been good as well, and it's I don't know, it's quick and easy. Like as I said, the
Yeah, yeah,
training is
yeah,
easy
yeah,
to
yeah,
follow. I've done Google as well,
yeah,
but
yeah,
my main ones are Facebook and YouTube for now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so when you do Facebook, you are automatically uh, getting to those Instagram too, right?
That's true. Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Instagram.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm on
So
Instagram
Facebook,
too. Yeah.
Instagram, Google, and YouTube, they all like they're like partners.
Yeah. And actually,
Yeah,
I'm
so
also on LinkedIn. I'm not very
oh,
active,
oh,
but
okay,
I'm
yeah,
on
yeah.
LinkedIn as
So
well. But I'm
yeah,
not
so
very active on it. Yeah.
yeah,
But
so
I
if
am
like
there
the
too.
thing is, good thing is if you're active in one,
Yeah.
then it's easy to get into the other
Oh
platforms.
yeah.
It's not that hard because Google and YouTube they both work together.
Connected. Yeah.
Insta and Facebook they go together, and then it's LinkedIn and Pinterest. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's nice. So,
Yeah.
do you have any advice to people like who are thinking about starting a side hustle, or they're just thinking, okay, I want to do something, but I don't know if this is the right one, if online business is the right thing to do? Do you have any advice?
Yeah, all I would say is that if you're thinking about it, if you're watching this video today, it means you are looking into something that could change your life. You're looking for a change, maybe financial freedom, maybe time freedom. You want to spend more time with your kids. Like it's okay to be skeptical. I
Hmm.
was skeptical too. I was scared as well, but especially because my husband wasn't supportive when I joined because you know what happens online and you don't know
Yeah,
who to
yeah.
trust and stuff. So that's exactly why we have a 30-day trial period. Like, first of all,
Yeah.
our webinar is free. Watch it and then
Mm.
you can get the feel of it, right? If you
Yeah,
think this
yeah.
is something interesting to you, then you take the next step. Otherwise, you haven't lost anything. You just understood
Yeah.
something that's about the online business and you just gain more knowledge, right? And you decide if it's yours or it's for you or if it's not for you. And then the next step is we give you a 30-day risk-free trial period to really get into the business and then see, and we provide you like 2-3 hours of videos. We do a coaching call, like we do a one-on-one business planning with you, and then we go over everything, how you're getting paid, everything, like how you could be
Mm-hmm.
successful in this business and what are your
Yeah.
tools and how the training will be. So we make it really I think user friendly that way. So
Mm-hmm.
it's it's a risk-free way to learn and get into something that could be for you. So maybe it's not for you, like not just like anything in this world, like not like
Mm-hmm.
it's not like one size fits all, but you wouldn't know until you learn about it. And the best way to learn
Yeah.
is through our webinars, through our trial period, and then make a decision.
Yeah.
And then you have 30
Yeah.
days to
Yeah. Yeah.
decide. And then if it's not for you, then that's fine. We don't force people because this is your business. You're going to join
Business.
and then
Yeah.
you have to put the effort and this is going to change your life. Like it's not going to
Yeah. Yeah.
we're here to help, but obviously this
Yeah.
is something you should want. Your why should be strong enough for you to join. So the way to
Yeah.
start is log into the website, like the links below, and then connect with Melina and enter your details. She'll send you an information and then go from there. And then,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
all
It
step by
starts.
step. Everything is
Yeah.
laid
Yeah.
out to you, and then we'll be guiding you every step of the way. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, so I think the webinar and the 30-day trial is actually a opportunity that is given to people to explore
Yeah.
what is in our business, right? So
Yeah.
there is nothing to be scared on entering the email, name and email, and coming in for the trial because
Yeah.
we all did that and came into this business. Every single person went through the same steps and came into this business.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing. Like if you're thinking of doing something other than your full-time job, or if you want to do part-time, or if you're a stay-at-home mom,
Yeah.
anybody, any profession, any age, any culture, any language, because
Yeah.
you need the basic English because the trainings are all done in English. But
But yeah.
yeah, so anybody can try this. You can try it, and if you don't need, then there's a period where you can ask for to come out of this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Definitely.
think pretty much we covered everything, and thank you so much, Rajinder. Yeah. So one last thing is push yourself. There is nobody else that will push you into anything. You, if you want to do something, you need to take the first step and come into try something new. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So and thank you, Rajinder, one more time, and
Thank you.
thank you
No,
for
it was pleasure chatting here, and talk. We could talk about this business all day long. So
yeah, and I have to thank you one because you are one of those people who are inspired me to do these interviews and lives. Because I used to watch your interviews when I started, and I used to get so inspired about it. So thank you very much for
oh, thank
inspiring
you.
me.
Thank you. Actually, yeah, you don't realize, right? Like you must be you being followed by someone. So that's the beauty
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I was so happy to get you into my page. I'm like, okay, one day I will bring you. And it happened. And I'm like, oh, I'm so excited today. So
Thank
thank
you
you
so
once more
much.
again. And yeah, to whoever is watching this and anybody who's watching the replay, thank you. Thank you very much. And have a wonderful day.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye.
Bye. Thanks.